I'd like to also now bring in on this broadcast Dr. Manisha Kayande, MLA, in fact, from Maharashtra, belongs to the Shinde Sena. Ma'am, the images that are coming in from Badlapur, Lathi charge on protesters, and these are the very voices, these were the very protesters who ensured action on ground, ma'am. Till now, for the last many days, there have been questions of a cover-up by the police and a go-slow by the police.
Well, in this matter, definitely questions are raised, and in fact, saying anything would be very highly provocative and instigating people. But all said and done, the entire machinery has taken action. Of course, now the law will take its own course, there will be, but this entire process will be put on fast track, and it is assured by the Chief Minister, Honorable Eknath Shinde, and the Home Ministry and all the concerned people, even the school department, is not going to spare anybody. All the
but it's taken, ma'am, it's taken with all due regard, you know, it's taken 8 days. It's taken 8 days and this kind of a protest for authorities to wake up to what's happened in Badlapur.
Well, the protesters, everybody is requesting them because the railway tracks need to be cleared because people are stuck at various places, and it's an absolutely heinous crime. But let people go to their homes, because, I mean, what the protesters are saying, that hang him right now in front of us. Now, this is anger amongst people. But what about the people who are stranded in different places?
No, of course, we understand that these kind of protests can't be disruptive. But having said that, ma'am, you can understand their anger. 3 days it took the police to actually go ahead and file an FIR. That's unacceptable in this kind of a case.
School authorities, the police, even the school authorities who try to hush up the matter, even that they won't be spared. Yes, there have been flaws, there have been mistakes, but we need to go forward with the case now. And we need to give him the strictest of the punishment, most worst punishment that we can think of. See, even there are several people who have been hanged for rape till now. There have been instances. But this mentality to harm somebody, to even stepfathers have, harmed their daughters. So what do you say in such cases? When a stepfather or a real father also...
No, you say hang them, ma'am. You say hang them. I'm sorry, but it's no excuse of this person knows a certain victim who's the accused, none of that. All I'm saying, ma'am, all I'm saying is, I'm not going to endorse what the protesters are saying or against them, but you understand their emotion. And the emotion stems from a place that there's been lack of action.
If I find that person, I will beat him to death. Even if I find that person, if he comes in front of me or even if handed over to me, personally as a woman, forget who I am. But if I find such a person in front of me, I will crush him. I will not spare him. But you can't take the law in your hands. Everybody knows that. Yes, we are all emotionally charged. We are all want him to see in the worst case. But then, like the protesters on the railway tracks, see, earlier they went to the school. Now they are on the railway tracks. But how long can you halt the railways? There are the through trains coming from different parts of Maharashtra, from different parts of India. Shouldn't they reach? There are so many people, there are doctors, there are students who are stuck up in different places. There are women stuck up in their offices. They want to go home. And that is what we are appealing the entire...
Okay, so that's why you went ahead and ensured that there's a crackdown and the rail lines are cleared. Let's focus again on this case, ma'am. And questions right now being asked of the police of why it took 3 days for that FIR to be registered. We've lost the connection with Manisha Kayande, but essentially the communication that's coming in from the government at every level, whether it's from the Chief Minister who spoke to us earlier or from Manisha Kayande, who's an MLA right now in the government, has said very clearly that, look, all necessary steps are being taken right now. But like I said, it's very, very important to highlight here that it's taken this kind of protests. It's taken a 7-hour-long dharna by locals to ensure that action is taken on ground. And clearly from Abhaya, from what's happened in Kolkata, where a woman doctor was raped in her workplace, to now 2 little children being raped in their school. There's something wrong with us clearly as a society, and there's serious need for us to talk about why these kind of crimes are coming to light. Women are not safe, children are not safe, not in their workplace, not in schools.